Hi, folks. I'm Bob Schrupp, physical therapist.
Brad Heineck, physical therapist.
Because we are the most famous physical therapists on the internet.
In our opinion, of course.
Today,
Bob.
Brad, we're going to talk about how to manage chronic pain via natural methods. We're doing this in cooperation with IHerb.com, which, by the way, brings up the first question, by the way. Is it IHerb or IHerb?
Yeah, well, that's a good question,
The H
Bob.
is silent on herbs, right?
Well, I think so. I'm not an English major, Bob, so I really cannot be sure.
That's
about
very
that.
evident that you're not an English major.
But we,
by the way.
we could get some information on
All right. By the way, if you are new to our channel, please take a second to subscribe to us. We provide videos on how to stay healthy, fit, pain-free, and we upload every day. And also go over to Facebook and like us because we like to be liked.
There you go.
All right.
Say no more, Bob.
There's three things we like about, and one of them, I hope you concur.
Carry on.
It's one of the largest online stores for natural products, and that really fits within our genre, wouldn't you say? I mean, we like to...
Well, yeah, anything that you can do independently. You don't have to go to the doctor and get a prescription, and something that the worst that happens is no problems. It just may not help.
Right.
But those are, and, as long as it's not very expensive. I have patients all the time ask me, I'm using this cream, do you advise it? And I say, if you have positive results from it, I certainly do. You know, it's across the counter. There's no negative effects.
So an IHerb or IHerb has over 1,200 brands, and they have over 35,000 brand name products. And I made sure of that because I went online last night and I counted them all.
Wow.
It's just a little joke. Little humor. Okay, the second thing we like is their prices are typically 30 to 40% less than what you might get at a pharmacist or health food store.
Sure.
So we all love to save money. If you, by the way, we worked hard to strike a deal with them, and if you click the link before, if you want to buy below and you want to buy into this stuff, they'll knock another 5% off.
Oh, 5%.
We drive hard bargains.
That's a good deal.
All right, and the third thing, it really does matter who you buy these things from. They built from the ground up kind of their warehouses with the idea that they're going to have products that are perishable. So their warehouses are climate controlled, very clean, so you can be sure that you're getting a product that's at its peak performance. So
and things may have a shelf life, so
right,
they're rotating things appropriately.
They said like things are going out within 30 days because they sell so much.
Right.
And plus they have a computer system that really keeps track of that to make sure stuff is not
Which
expired.
is nice to know you're going to have a fresh product.
Exactly. So, all right, again, let's get to the topic here, Brad. Brad and I have a lot of patients with chronic pain, and there's, with the opioid crisis, it really is important that we learn how to manage chronic pain without high-powered medications.
Right, the opioids that can lead into all kinds of problems, not only for the individual, but family members.
Right.
It's going rampant.
Yeah, without getting into it, my family's been touched by this a little bit. We have my mother-in-law, and she's off now, but she became dependent on opioids after a knee surgery.
And for therapists, that's what we do. We teach you how to manage your pain without that, and this is just one of the options. Cold packs, hot packs, stretching, body positioning, etc. And this is another natural.
Yeah, what I like to look at it, Brad, is like we're giving people tools.
Sure.
And the more tools we can give them, the easier it is going to be for them to manage their pain. So, yeah, and here we got some tools right here. We asked for these. We went and looked on their website, and we picked out some of the things that we like to use with patients. And there's three categories here. We've got the pain relieving patches. We got some like homeopathic tablets, and then we have the balms and the creams and the
topical
ointments.
Stuff
the topical stuff. So we're not going to talk about these today. We're going to do another video on
these.
these.
Out of the way.
Get these out of the way.
All right.
So we're just going to talk about these three here. So this has been our experience with it. One thing I think you're going to find out with these, Brad, is that everybody kind of reacts to these differently.
For sure.
Because now I didn't get as much out of the Bengay one, but you're doing better with the Bengay
Right.
one.
Yep.
So
for sure.
And the other thing I'm going to say about all three is that they all stick very well.
So you're saying the patch sticks to your skin well. You don't have to worry about it falling off.
No. In fact, I'm going to put one on right now. This is the Tiger Balm one. Actually, if you don't mind helping me, Brad, I'm going to go ahead.
Well, I do mind, but I'm going to do it anyways because I don't want to be one of those kind of people. There you go. So you take that off.
So you see, because like a lot of times when tape sticks to itself, you can't get it apart again. Well, this one you can.
Yeah, it's like duct tape if you ever fold it over.
Yeah, it's
you
done.
might as well throw it away.
Put it this way, would you?
Yeah.
Because it will pull a little bit of hair off if you were on hair.
Ooh.
Now stick it to Brad.
Yeah, well, I got a bad start. Your clothing's in the way, but
Yeah.
no big deal. And it's not like it's on my fingers. It didn't stick off, and I don't feel like I have to go,
Yeah.
you know, it's...
So you can see, and what I did with this is I put it over my knee. I wanted to put it over a joint that bends a lot, and I put a Bengay one on my knee and the Tiger Balm on my knee, and I actually could work out with it, Brad. I did squats. I knelt on it.
Oh, you did?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. So, and as you found out, Brad, when you put these on, they start off very, very cool.
Right.
And then it takes a while for them to activate.
Sure.
This one was longer, or the Bengay took longer than the Tiger Balm. The one that kicked in the quickest, and I'm not sure if I'm going to say this right, Salonpas. I'm sure that's Lonnie. Salonpas.
There you go.
Lonnie, what does that mean? Do you know what it means? Oh,
She
I
can
thought you
pronounce
know
it
what
well,
it
though.
means. Oh, they use it in the Philippines? Look at this. We got an endorsement for it. Well, anyway, I put this one. These are smaller. So these let's go over the sizes, Brad.
Sure.
The Bengay one is 4 by 8.
Yeah,
No,
what-
it's 3.9 by 7.9. Almost 4 by 8.
Which you just saw.
Oh, that's Tiger Balm.
But this is pretty close.
Close to the same, because this one's 4 by 8. This one's almost 4 by 8.
Right.
And these are 2 3/4 by 1 3/4. So they're a lot smaller, but man, they got kick. I'll tell you, if you're gonna use something for your neck or for a smaller joint,
Like a wrist, ankle, perhaps.
yeah, I would recommend. Say it again, Lonnie. Salonpas, because one, they kick in right away, and two, they work very, very well.
Okay.
But they did not work well. They're too small for my back. I put
Okay.
them on my back, and I could hardly feel them.
Sure.
So this one's really kicking in now. I can start to
Yeah.
feel it already.
So you feel like that cold sensation.
Yeah, and it's almost even, I don't know, almost tingly a little bit, and warmth sensation too.
Sure.
But what I liked about this one, I know I'm skipping around, but the Tiger Balm one is I had it on my knee, and I wanted to try it on my back, so I took the same one, which they probably don't recommend, and I put it on my back. I still felt some left over from my knee.
Some residual.
Yep, and I felt it
Sure.
on my back.
Right.
So if you're looking for a larger one, I'd go with either the Bengay one or the Tiger Balm. Brad liked the Bengay one more. I like the Tiger Balm one. If you're looking for a small one, this is the home run. 60 patches you get in this too,
Sure.
by the way.
Do I have any costs on this? Bob?
Yeah, I got costs. Hold on just a minute here. I looked on their site. Salonpas. I'm going to get it yet. That was $13.40, so it was more, but you get 60.
For $13.40.
Yeah,
That's
a good price.
Yeah. There's nothing outrageous.
The
about
Tiger
that.
Balm is $7.30, so you're going to get 4 treatments, so
Okay.
less than $2 for a treatment. And this is $8.54, the Bengay.
Sure.
Again, a little bit around $2 per treatment.
Right.
So, and the thing is with this, what I like about these, Brad, is you put them on, and then you can maybe it's going to allow you to move a little bit more, and generally movement helps decrease chronic pain.
Right. I think these things are just perfect for the arthritic knee that surgery is not an option for
Right.
whatever reason, and they don't want to go to the opioids, and they want something. I'm amazed at how well they stretch. As a matter
Yeah.
of fact, I've got this Bengay one, I've got Morton's Neuroma, and when I wear these shoes, it always kicks in because
Sure.
the bed of the shoe is just not.
So he's got this wrapped around his
Right.
foot right now.
And it feels great.
Yeah.
And I've got this one on my other foot, and for me, I'm responding better to this.
See,
than
again,
this.
interesting, because
Yeah.
I did not.
So,
it's really
different chemistry.
It
I
is
think, Bob.
different chemistry. I would also talk about there as precautions. You want to make sure it's a clean, dry area
Right.
that you're putting it on. Obviously, no sores or open sores.
Right.
Avoid contact with your eyes. So even when you're touching it, don't touch your eyes afterwards.
Or in your mouth.
Or mucous membrane, which
Nose.
is any nose, mouth, anything like that. And we know this because we see a lot of pain patches on people and our patients. You can't put a heating pad over it or
Sure.
a hot pack over
Right,
it.
right.
And don't put a bandage over it. They said don't wrap a bandage
Right.
over it.
If you already have a prescription pain patch. Don't mix these up with
Right,
that either.
right.
Which most people wouldn't, but I wanted to clarify that.
And I think the lengths of time that you can have them on vary. I know some of them are for 4 hours. Like I said, on the one I took it off and I still felt it for a couple hours after that even.
Right,
So
right.
you know, obviously the medication is going through there. So really a good option for, you know, if you're dealing with chronic pain or even acute pain, if you're, you know, as you're trying to deal with it.
Right.
Certainly better than taking medication if you can avoid it. So.
Sure.
Anything else you want to say, Brad?
No, I just think it's a good option. It's not real costly. You have nothing to lose and everything to gain.
All right, we'll leave it at that. Thanks.